What's up, you guys? We're back with the Sports Essence podcast. As you guys can tell, or as you guys will tell once all these go up, me and James, me and Dylan, whatever, we had to do this next series of videos a little different. None of our schedules really linked up, but we're doing the predictions for the AFC and the NFC. It's gonna be about 4 videos. My POV for the AFC, James' POV for the AFC, mine for the NFC, James for the NFC. So this one's for the NFC, and we're gonna start with the AFCs. Um, I have the New England Patriots. Oh, backing up a second. So me and James scoured the internet looking for a 17-game schedule. We couldn't find one, so we found one with 16, and we decided that if after taking our guesses on what the team's record would be, if they were at above 500, we would give them the extra win. So I have the new. We're gonna start with the New England Patriots. So we're doing the AFC first. No, the AFC East first. I have them going 9-7, and so which means 10-7. But I have them actually losing both games against the Bills, winning the game at home against the Dolphins, but losing on the road to the Dolphins. Other key losses: the Titans. I feel like that Derrick Henry train's gonna keep going. The Bucks is a loss. The Chargers is a loss. Um, the Dolphins, I also have them going 10-7. Um, Yet again, they face the Bucks, they face the Titans. That's 2 losses. I have them splitting games against New England, but losing both against the Bills. Um, Going to the Jets, I I don't know. I feel like the new coaching staff and everything for the Jets is going to help some. They're going 4-13. Obviously, that's still not the greatest, but their wins, I got them winning against the Bengals, against the Colts, because I'm assuming Carson Wentz is going to be out for 8 games again, like always. And I don't even know who the backup for Carson Wentz is going to be. I've been beating the Falcons and beating the Texans. I got the Bills winning the division at 14-3. I have them sweeping the AFC East. Um, their only losses, I feel like Patrick Mahomes and company, they're going to come out with the fire this year. So the Bills are going to lose to the Chiefs. They're losing to Pittsburgh at home. It's going to be stupid close. And losing to Tom Brady and the Bucks. Moving on to the AFC North. Um, I'm for this one. It's a lot of at the Bengals going sub 500 again. Oh, again. I don't know if they went sub 500 last year, but they're going 5-12. I only have them beating the Browns at home. They're gonna lose all the other AFC North games. Losing to Justin Herbert and company, losing to the Packers. Um, I actually have them losing to thinking just Bengals. I have them losing to the Jets actually. Their wins are against like the Bears, the Lions, the Colts. That one game against the Browns and the Raiders. And then I actually have the Ravens. Oh, and I have Pittsburgh going 10-7. For them, for most of these teams, I'm just gonna just kind of highlight like their their division record. I actually have them going even, winning almost all their games at home, but losing to the Browns at home. And then losing to the Browns on the road, losing to the Ravens on the road. Other key losses to the Titans, to the Chargers, to the Chiefs, and to the Bills. So pretty much losing to who I think they're probably going to see in the playoffs, and I just don't see them ending up winning those playoff games. I know playoff football is a lot different than regular season football, but just taking that into account. Um, the Browns would be second in this division. I have them winning all their games at home and then losing to the Bengals and Ravens on the road and beating Pittsburgh in Heinz Field. Um, Again, I feel like Justin Herbert's going to pop off again this year. So I have the Browns losing to Justin Herbert and company, losing to the Chiefs. So pretty much the powerhouses of the AFC. I just don't think the Browns have enough in the tank, leaving them at 10-6, 11-6. The Ravens are winning this one at 11-5. I have them. I really feel like I'm gonna sound like a broken record in the AFC. Yet again, I have teams losing to the Chiefs and the Chargers. Um, I just don't think Justin Herbert's going to slow down like at all. Like if they had a um, second year award, I feel like Justin Herbert wins again. So now on to the AFC South. Um, this one I'm not even touch on the Texans. Well, I'm gonna touch on the record. I have them going 3-13. Just that whole team has like imploded. I have them beating the Jets, the Rams, and New England. The middle of the pack for this one. I have the Jaguars. I feel like that Trevor Lawrence train is going to come in. He's going to start all guns a blazing. They got him weapons to use. Um, I just don't think they kind of got. I don't want to say screwed, but they got kind of a tough schedule. They face the Bills, the Cardinals, the Seahawks, the Titans. So that's 5 losses right there. Well, they face the Titans twice because that's their division. So most of their losses are right there. Have the Titans being 13-3 or 14-3, losing to the Bills, Chiefs, Seahawks, and that's kind of that division. Other than that, they're kind of winning most. Um, Now here's um, so now to the AFC West. I have the Rams. I'm not the Rams. I have the Raiders going 4-12. They're beating the Bengals, the Browns, the Giants, the Colts. Even though the Giants heavy loaded this offseason, I just don't see Daniel Jones carrying that offense as the field general as a quarterback, or how I feel quarterback should. Um, and the Bengals, they're not going to do good this year. But like this shows how much faith I have in the Raiders. Um, at home, I have them losing to the Broncos, and we don't even know who their quarterback is. I have them losing to the Eagles. Okay, well they have Jalen Hurts now, but still, I have them losing to Eagles. I have them lose to the Washington football team as well. Um, and I and like when it comes to home and away, I have the Raiders this coming season pretty much being a uh, road warrior team. 3 out of their 4 wins that I have for them are on the road because I just don't feel like the Las Vegas Raiders are really going to do anything anymore. Um, and then from there, I have the Broncos. They're this division's hard for the bottom of the pack teams in their division. They have to face the Chiefs. That's 2 losses for the Broncos. I have them losing both games against the Chargers. Yet again, that Justin Herbert show. I feel like he's going to be on a tear to prove that last year just wasn't a fluke. That he's here to be the real deal. They have to face Pittsburgh in Heinz Field. I don't see them winning that game. Um, I I have the Broncos winning more games at home because I mean, players have talked about it in the past. Facing Denver in Denver is hard for some teams because the air is different up there. Some players have issues competing up there, and that's the main reason. It's not even that that team's talented themselves; it's the environment. Um, Next up, I have the Chargers. After I finish this division, I'm gonna kind of go through real quick and briefly skim for like the top three seeds. Um, so Chargers, I have them losing 5, winning 11. They're losing to the Chiefs in Arrowhead, losing at home against Pittsburgh, and I have the Giants actually upsetting the Chargers. And then I have them losing to the Eagles in Philly. I feel Jalen Hurts is gonna win a lot of games at home. Um, so going to the Chiefs, last year's runner-up to the Super Bowl. Uh, I have them going 13-3. And to be honest, I don't even think Patrick Mahomes and company want that number one seed again. Like, I honestly feel like it plagued them. But I have them losing to the Bills, losing to the Chargers, losing to the Titans. Everything else, like, honestly, I personally think, this is my personal opinion, I think they might have the easiest schedule in the AFC. Like, so, like here, we're going to run through their home games real quick. Obviously, Denver, Raiders, Chargers, Steelers, Browns, Cowboys, Giants, Bills. Away, they got the Broncos, Raiders, Chargers, Ravens, Bengals, Eagles, Washington football team, Titans. A lot of those games should be walks in the park for Patrick Mahomes and company. Um, so going through here real quick, um, I really should have done this beforehand, but it's looking like yes. So honestly, looking through my notes, it could be a three. It could come down to just head to head between the Chiefs, the Bills, and the Titans. And the cool thing is, they all face each other this year. So it could seriously come down to who wins those head to heads on who gets home field. Because now they're only having one team get home field advantage. So that's kind of my take. And the worst record, I, I, I just don't see like the Jets or anybody really doing anything this year. The Jets, the Texans are in full rebuild. We know that by now. You know they won't admit it. The Raiders, they seem lost. So now on to James for his POV or his analysis on the AFC, and take it away, James.